Now, traditionally, public companies were supposed to worry about their shareholders, and that was all they were worried about. Now that's changed a bit. People say you should worry about stakeholders, not just shareholders. Do you have a view on that, whether the obligation of a public company is to worry about more than just the shareholders?
I think public or private, the obligation of any leader is to worry about stakeholders. And I think that it is a bit of a cop-out for people to say, I'm supposed to only worry about shareholders, therefore I'm prohibited from that. I'm unaware of too many shareholders that actually technically penalize you for doing that. I think what people do societally is to invest in a license to operate. And that's a very fickle license, because a lot of corporations, especially when they earn a lot of capital, lose that license to operate. And so I believe that if you take the employee base, your suppliers, your environment, every aspect of what makes your ecosystem. Look, I grew up within a world where everything is nature driven. Everything I understand is based on biology. And there's a ecology around companies. If you lose your ecology, you're going to lose the company. That's your lifeblood.
Some CEOs say that it's important for CEOs of publicly traded companies to speak out on public issues, let's say voting rights or things like that. Do you have a view on whether that is something that public company CEOs should do, or boards should do, or public companies should do, or should they stay out of public issues like that?
I mean, look, during the immigration discussions of the last few years, I spoke out quite vociferously because no Moderna would have existed, absolutely no Moderna would have existed, none of any of the companies we do would have existed, and there's hundreds and thousands of more cases. If I didn't do that, it was an act of omission that I was actually being complicit with that thought process. But in other areas, I don't know that I need to speak out as strongly, because there's other people who may have something to add to that discussion. So I think we should be open-minded to it.